Hey guys, so today I just want to film a full face of ColourPop. This year I kind of want to go through all of the brands that I have, like, you know, full face of Morphe, full face of Jeffree Star, Anastasia, you know, a few of those brands that I have a few products of, because I feel like it's a good way to kind of like use up some products and also to play around with some things that, you know, you haven't used in a while. And it's also good for the viewers if they're like, I want to try ColourPop, and then they, instead of having to search separate reviews of different ColourPop products, you can just come to here and you can like just see how a couple of ColourPops perform. A couple of ColourPop products perform. So I have my brows already on, obviously. I just used the ColourPop brow colour in black and brown. I used my ColourPop No Filter Concealer to carve them out, and that one is in light 10. I actually forgot to put brow gel in, so I'm going to put that now. This is the Brow Boss gel. So I love this ColourPop pomade. As you can see, it works well. I feel like it's a little bit darker than my Anastasia one. I don't know. I feel like they just always look a little bit bolder when I wear this. As for the brow gel, it's not bad. It's like, it's pretty standard, like pretty standard brow gel. It's nothing amazing, but it's also like very inexpensive and it does the job, if that makes sense. And I just used the ColourPop No Filter Concealer to carve them out, which you guys know that I love that. So the only thing I don't really have is a eye primer. So today I'm just going to quickly cheat. I'm going to use my Anastasia one. The only reason I like to do this is because I feel like then you guys can see how it performs, if that makes sense, like normally, rather than without an eye primer, because I would never normally go into an eyeshadow without an eye primer. So if it was like a challenge, if I was doing these videos as like a challengey kind of thing, then I would go without the eye primer, but I don't really do them as a challenge. I more do them so, you know, people can see how ColourPop products perform, or you know what I mean. Like, it's not like I'm trying to make this super challenging. I don't know. Am I rambling today? Yes. I was meant to film yesterday and I didn't. I feel like I'm starting to get a little bit backed up on my videos, which is scaring me. Like, I think I've only got like 5 pre-filmed or something at the moment, and that's like not many at all. So the palette I've decided to play with today is the ColourPop Bye Bye Birdie palette. I really like this one. It's super beautiful. It just looks like this. It's some purpley, pinky kind of shades, and I think I'm actually going to take a glitter today, which I'm really scared about, but this glitter just looks so beautiful. So if I lose my eyesight, I'm a bit mad. Okay, so I think there's only like a few mattes in here, like it's majority shimmers, to be honest. So I think what we're gonna do is I might take, thinking how to do this. I might take Hair and Chick first, which is this one here. I don't really remember the look I did last time I used this palette, if I'm being honest. Like, I know I liked it though. So I'm gonna put this all over the lid. This is such a nice colour, and as you can see, ColourPop shadows are very pigmented. So yeah, I'm pretty much just putting this all over. I'm gonna leave it like, I'm not gonna bring it up any further because I've got another colour that I'll put on. Just gonna soften it a little. Nikki Tutorials came out as transgender today, and I can't tell you how shocked I am. Like, it never even crossed my mind. am so proud of her, because that would be so hard, having such a huge platform and hiding such a huge like part of your life for so long. Like, that would just be crazy. Like, and I feel so bad that she has had to like share it because someone was going to blackmail her. Like, this is someone's like real life, and I feel like because she makes YouTube videos and because she's an influencer, that people kind of forget. This isn't some reality show. This isn't some, you know, oh, like, what's gonna happen next week on the show. This is her actual life. Like, imagine having a huge secret and having to tell over like 20 million people because someone blackmailed you. Like, that's insane, and it's so annoying that these things happen to influencers just because they have a following. It really is unfair. It's so unfair. I'm going to take I might take this shade here called Fly By Night, and I'm just going to use that on the edge of this. But anyway, so she came out as transgender. So Nikki was born a male and transitioned to female. You can go and like check out her videos if you want to know kind of like a timeline, like when she started to transition and when she fully transitioned and all that kind of stuff. One thing that stood out to me in the video and that made me so happy is that she said that her mum was so supportive, which I think is so just so amazing, because, you know, unfortunately out there not everyone's family are supportive, which I don't get, because I couldn't imagine looking at a person that you brought into the world and being like, no, you have to be this way because I want you this way. I don't care if you don't feel that way. Like, I don't care how you feel. You have to act a certain way and live a certain life because that's what I want. Like, I don't know how anyone could ever look at anyone and act like that. But unfortunately, there are cases out there where people's families are not accepting, and you know, I don't have to tell you guys that. Like, you guys would obviously know that, you know, transgenders are not always accepted. Gay people, lesbians, bi, you know, there's a lot of things that aren't accepted, which I really will never understand it. Like, how it could, this looks so ugly. What have I done? How it could ever possibly affect someone, like how someone else, the way that's like the person that someone chooses to love, or, you know, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how that could ever affect someone else. You know, like, I don't see how that could affect anyone else. But anyway, when Nikki said that her mother was very supportive, it was such a relief. I thought she would be, because Mama Tutorials has been on quite a few videos, and they seem to have quite a close relationship, which is really nice. I feel like, obviously I'm not transgender, so I could never imagine how it would feel to feel as though I was born in the wrong body. Like, you know, like, it's something that obviously you have to experience to be able to relate, you know. Like, I've never felt like that. I've never felt trapped, and I can't imagine how hard and how scary that feeling must be. Especially, Nikki was talking about how, you know, when she was like a lot younger, how she felt like she was meant to be a girl. And, you know, especially when you're younger, you kind of don't really understand things as much, like, because, you know, it's not really until you get older that you kind of taught about that kind of stuff. Well, do you know what I mean? Like, so I can't imagine how scary, and yeah, I just can't imagine how scary and isolating that must feel. To feel trapped in your own body, like. So yeah, I think the fact that she came out was amazing. I can't imagine how like freeing that must be, because obviously Nikki has been on YouTube for like 11 years or something now, like that's crazy, and she's obviously has never been able to tell anyone before, so I feel like it would be a very freeing feeling. And also to those people who threaten to blackmail her, I feel like she would have to feel like to them, if that makes sense, because you know they probably thought that that would ruin her and she would bow down to them, but now she has owned it, if that makes sense. She has been like, no, like, do you know what I mean? I don't know. I know she's probably never gonna watch this video, but I just hope she knows that she has support all over the world. I'm really glad to see how supportive people are being of her. It's 2020, but there is still some closed-minded people out there who can't get over the fact that sometimes people are born in the wrong body. Like, I just don't understand. Obviously, I'll never understand how that feeling feels. You know, I was born like as a woman. I feel like a woman. Do you know what I mean? But they're obviously, so like I will never ever feel that feeling, which means that I can't, like, I'll never feel that feeling, but that doesn't mean I can't support those who do. Like, I don't have to fully understand how it feels to be able to support them. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know. I just feel like, I just don't know how you could ever look at someone and not support them because they're transgender. Like, do you really expect them to live a life not being themselves? It'd be like if someone went up to a man and was like, okay, live your life as a woman now. But they're like, do you know what I mean? Like, anyway, I just wanted to say that Nikki came out today and I'm so proud of her and so supportive of her. I'm just taking the ColourPop Jelly Matte Shadow in Early Birdie. And yeah, I'm really glad to see how it's been received. At the end of the day, it's no one's business. It is no one's business, but unfortunately, having a platform means that people think that they can have opinions on you and your life and your, the way you live it and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, I was expecting to see some pretty awful comments towards her, but thankfully at the moment I haven't seen any, and I really, really hope it stays that way. I couldn't imagine how hard and how scary this must be for Nikki, and God, I hope no one's nasty to her, because that would just make it so much harder. Like, you know, at the end of the day, I'm glad that she feels free now, but I'm also so upset that it wasn't on her terms. I'm so upset that someone thought that they could blackmail her and try and leak her life. Like, it's literally her life. Like, damn, people just really do not like have any boundaries sometimes. It's like Jeffree Star's family apparently were trying to leak that him and Nate had broken up to the press or whatever, and it's like, what? That's your family, and you're gonna try and use like an actual event that has happened in his life for some money? Like, it's crazy that this is literally these people's life and they're living their life, and people are trying to like make a story out of it. What the hell? Watching Nikki's video, I was so emotional. Seeing her like tear up and stuff, I was like, Nikki. She's such a beautiful person, and she just seems so genuine, and like she just has the biggest heart, and yeah, I just hope that people don't use this as a, like, don't support her because of this. And I know it sounds strange because I know, like, you know, any person in their right mind would think, why would this ever be like, why would this ever affect anyone else? But apparently there's some people out there who can't hack it. And no offense, but it's bullshit. Actually, you know what? Those people, I hope they take offense. Okay, I'm going to go into this shade here called Plumage, and I'm going to put that in the outer corner. Gonna put some glitter on in a minute, which I'm kind of stressing, but I think it'll look really nice. Hopefully. Okay, now that I've blended that, I'm just gonna go back into the Jelly Matte Shadow and just do a little bit more. I was looking at Nikki's social blade today, and I think she gained like 200,000 subscribers, which is amazing because, like, obviously this is 200,000 more people that have subscribed to her, you know, which I can, like, kind of only gather is support, because I don't know why anyone would subscribe to her if they were just gonna hate on her, if that makes sense. So I just think that would be such a nice feeling for her to know that not only do her followers support her, but here's 200,000 more people ready to support you too. And it's what she deserves, you know, like, oh my god, she's such a kind-hearted, lovely person, and she deserves all the support, you know. Then I'm just gonna quickly blend that edge just once more. Now, I don't know if I should do liner or not. I guess I can decide after. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of glitter glue now. This is the Makeup Revolution one. I don't think ColourPop have a glitter glue. And I'm just kind of gonna sit it where the Jelly Matte Shadow meets that matte shade, and then we're gonna take some of the ruffled shade and sit it there. Like that. I feel like that looks quite cute. I feel like that looks really, really nice. Yay! Glitter looks so beautiful, honestly. I really want to do liner with this look, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. Okay, so that's how the eyes look. I feel like that looks so cute. Now I'm just going to take the ColourPop mascara. This is their BFF mascara, and this one is in the shade Black on Black. And then I'm just going to put some lashes on. I have some ColourPop ones, so I'll just choose those, and then I will put those. I'll put them on, and then I'll come back for the rest of the video. Okay, this is how the eyes are looking with lashes. I really think they turned out quite pretty. These lashes are the ColourPop faux lashes in Baddie. They're not my favourite. They're really, really nice lashes, but I just mean the style. I feel like the camera is making this eye look so ugly, but I'll zoom you in at the end so you can see it. Anyway, I'm going to prime my face with the ColourPop All Star Matte and Blur Primer, which I can't remember if I like it or not. This actually smells like the Tatcha like products, like the moisturizer and stuff. It's not too bad, like, I think it's just because it's so kind of like, I don't know, it feels very, very thick. But anyway, so I'm going to use a foundation that's too dark for me, but I don't care because I'm sick of being pale. This is the ColourPop No Filter Stick in L70W. Like, look at that, that's way too dark. I've never used this shade before. But I don't care. I don't care, I've had it. I put on a pale foundation the other day and I was like, you know what? I'm done with that. If only my skin, like, if I tanned like a tiny bit, this could work, you know? But for today, we're just gonna drag down the neck. This is quite a nice foundation, especially for something cheap. Like, it's pretty full coverage, like. Well, I wouldn't say like, it's not like super full coverage, but it's like, it's definitely a nice coverage. Definitely medium to like, to full. And it may also be because I'm using like quite a tan shade as well. But yeah, it's super easy to blend out. It's super quick to apply because, you know, it's been like, what, 2 minutes? Not even. And I have applied half of my foundation. So, yeah. It's nice and easy. Quick and easy. Quick and easy. And nice. It's all three. I feel like today I'm not making any sense and I'm just rambling. You know, like on TV shows how sometimes they have those episodes where like nothing happens and it's just kind of like in Friends they do it like quite a bit, like where there's that episode like where nothing happens and it's all just like kind of throwback episodes, if you know what I mean, where like, yeah, nothing substantial happens and they're not really saying much. It's more just kind of like, it's just there to like as a filler. I feel like that's how I'm talking today. Like, I'm not really saying anything of worth. I mean, obviously apart from the Nikki tutorial stuff, but I feel like, yeah, I don't really have much to say, and I'm just talking for the sake of talking. And that's upsetting me. So today for concealer, I'm going to take my favourite. Light 10. What I've been doing lately is putting my concealer on the side of my nose because the side of my nose is really, really, like it's where my foundation and stuff always looks the worst, and where it's really quite red and it just looks awful. So when I add the extra coverage there, it takes all that away. And it's like the most genius idea, you know? Yeah, I've been doing that lately and I feel like it's been making a nice difference. I need to go in with my smaller sponge. I need to get some definition on this base. Because at the moment we're looking ugly. Okay, so I did have a pressed powder from ColourPop, but I decluttered it because I didn't like it. So today we're going to take the ColourPop translucent loose setting powder and I'm just going to set my whole face with this. But first I'm just going to quickly set that concealer. This loose setting powder is pretty nice. Like, it's nothing insanely special, but it does the job and it's quite nice, and I feel like it smooths the under eyes and stuff, so yeah, it's not bad. I just really, really, really did not like the pressed version. I don't know why. It just was not for me. I feel like, I don't know what happened, it looked like it oxidized. It got like this really weird white spot in it, and it just felt like every time I used it I wasn't even putting anything in my face. Like, it just kind of seemed like I don't know, I didn't like it at all, and I felt like it was a waste to have it sitting in my collection, you know, because there's no point kind of having it there if I'm not going to use it. So So anyway, today to bronze we are taking the ColourPop bronzer in Private Party. I really enjoy this bronzer. It's very nice. I feel like we're almost already done, and this video has not even been that long. Okay, we're gonna have to blend this baby. I have not used this bronzer in quite a while, but I don't remember it being so muddy looking. I need to get a like proper packaging for this because I still just have it in the plastic packaging it came in. It's like one of the magnetic ones that you can like put in a palette, but I don't have a magnetic palette for it. I feel like I'm the only beauty YouTuber that doesn't have 1,000 magnetic palettes. I feel like that's like you're not a beauty YouTuber, you're not a beauty guru until you have like 10 magnetic palettes. Okay, I'm just really kind of trying to blend her up into the hairline. Ooh. Okay, what's next? We have highlight. I don't think I even have a ColourPop blush. I really want to do a ColourPop order soon and buy some new makeup. I got this cup today from Kmart. It's a tumbler with straw ColourPop. Ha! Isn't that funny? It's called ColourPop and we're doing a full face of ColourPop. It's probably not that funny, is it? It's good though. I've got homemade iced coffee because I can't drink dairy anymore. It's too fattening. So what I do is I buy like the little Nescafe sachets and I pour it into the cup, the little sachet, then I pour a tiny little bit of hot water, just enough to dissolve it. Then I fill it with cold water, add a little bit of milk and add ice cubes. And it tastes alright. Like, it obviously tastes a lot less sweet than the dairy iced coffee ones because they obviously have like heaps of added sugar and stuff. And I also use light milk, so it's not as creamy, I guess, but yeah, it still tastes good. It does the job, you know, so. And also, it's saving me money. Okay, I'm going, like, by that I mean, because otherwise I would buy, like, iced lattes. Anyway, I'm going to take the ColourPop Super Shock highlighter in Wisp. A very nice highlight. It's very glowy. It's not like blinding, it's like very like lit from within. I love it. It's very nice. Oof, it's a little bit too dark for me. I can't really tell on the cheeks, but on the nose it looks like I've put like a bronzer. I don't get to use this one too much because it is a little bit like dark for me, but I thought I'd use it today because I'm using a bit of a tanner foundation. It's so pretty though. Okay, I'm gonna like, it has left a cast on my face, but anyway. Right, I'm going to spray my face with the ColourPop All Star Setting Spray. I really don't like this. Like, it's okay, it leaves like little splotches all on my face. So I don't really like Mister. It smells kind of like rosehip oil. Like a very toned down version, but if it didn't leave the little splotches, it wouldn't be that bad. I'm going to go back into this palette and I'm going to take might take the, I don't know, the Hair and Chick shade, I guess. I don't want anything too dark under the lash line because it really like shuts your eye like in, I feel like. But I'm just going to I had some of that glitter in my eye and it really hurt. Okay, when I get to about halfway, I'm gonna go in with the shade Boo Bird, which is like a lighter pink, and use that under the thing so it's not so dark. We just need some lower lash mascara. Today I have a ultra matte lip and also a gloss. So the first lip shade the first lip thing I'm gonna do is use the ultra matte lip in Flurries. It's a really pretty color. Got the day is ruined. And then I want to take some of this gloss. This is the ultra glossy lip. This is the Kathleen Lights X ColourPop. I don't know if you can get this anymore, but it's just like this really nice brown shade. I'm sure you'd be able to find one similar. This one's in the shade Moonchild. Okay, it's actually quite pigmented. I feel like it looks quite nice. Okay, I'm gonna go do my hair and then I'll be back. Okay, so this is the finished look. I'm really sad because the eyes look so pretty and on camera they just look so gross and so dark and just not nice at all. But anyway, this is the finished look. So this is my full face of ColourPop. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know what brand you want to see next. Before I forget, let me just zoom in and show you the eyes. So this is how they look. See? They look pretty, but not in photo, not on camera. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know below what brand you want to see next, because I really like doing these kind of videos. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you in my next video. I think that's everything. Oh wait, should I tell you about the products? Yeah, okay. I love all of the brow stuff. I love the brow color. I love the concealer, you guys know that. The brow gel, as I said before, it's not like anything revolutionary, but it's very affordable and it does the job. The eyeshadow palette I love. I think it's so beautiful. It's such a nice selection of colors. And as you can see, I got a very nice eye look. I love the mascara. It's one of my favorite mascaras. I love the lashes. As I said, these aren't like my favorite style, but the lashes themselves in general are such great quality. They're so affordable and they have so many beautiful styles. But yeah, I just don't love this style. I don't know. I like something a little bit more fuller, I think, like less gaps. But anyway, the face primer is not too bad. Like, it's not my favorite, but it's certainly not the worst. I really like the foundation. I love the concealer. The setting powder is really nice. It's great, affordable stuff. Love the bronzer, love the highlighter, and love the lip products. So yeah, ColourPop is super affordable. You literally can't go wrong. Like, I feel like they nail it on the head every single time. As I said, some of their products aren't revolutionary, but they get the job done and they're so affordable. And yeah, so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.